This is another installment for my natural remedies tutorials. Today I'm going to talk about lavender. You can use lavender oil, lavender bubble bath, where you can find it cheap anywhere, like a dollar store or something. Uh, and where to try and find it. Sometimes you just can't find it at a normal store because they don't carry it, because it's either hard to, they don't carry it because not a lot of people buy it, not a lot of people use it. So they have different forms of lavender, like lavender water, where it comes in this huge jar, not a jar, but a plastic bottle, and it's not the same as lavender oil or the bubble bath or the actual branches from a lavender plant. Now, when you soak in a lavender bath to relieve the tension, it's good when you're aggravated or angry. Trust me, I've used it before, been angry many a times. It soothes your nerves, it relaxes you, and I highly recommend that you don't fall asleep in the tub. Never ends good. You'd want to first, of course, run the bath, then if you're going to use bubble bath, the lavender stuff, you'd want to use maybe not capsules, but caps from the bottle, and I'm trying to figure out how to, okay, there we go. Kind of like, the caps are going to probably be that tall, like that, kind of that big or something, and you'd want to put 2 of those in. Well, while it's running, let the water run under in the cap, so it, releases it from the cap, so you don't have access on there. And once it starts to, heat up, and you have to, of course, do it in hot water, or however hot you could take it. Once it's done, once the water is to the height of the tub so you can get in, you'd want to try and see if it's to your liking with the lavender. You can add as much lavender stuff as you want to it. I normally just use maybe 2 to 3 caps of the bath soap, and you just soak. And when you soak in it, and you kind of have to just kind of sit. I know it's going to be boring just to sit there, but if you take a wet cloth that you haven't used on yourself at all, it's got to be clean. You'd want to soak it in the water, then fold it, and then place it right here on your forehead, and that's also going to help with relieving pressure. Even if you don't have it, you're going to notice a difference when you remove the washcloth. You're going to feel a little bit better. Not extremely, but enough. And then, let me see. When you're done with that, of course, you got to rinse off and stuff. But another thing you could use is lavender oil. Now, lavender oil is going to come in a bottle like this, but I don't have a lavender bottle, so I'm using the tag-away bottle. And that's another thing I'm going to have to talk about, is this little number. But anyway, with this, the bottle for lavender oil, what you want to do is just put maybe 2 to 4 little drops of the lavender oil, and just mix it constantly while the water's running, so it spreads. And then you can soak in it. Then, with a clean washcloth that you wet in the tub, you want to put 2 more drops of the lavender oil in, and then place it on your forehead or wherever your tension, your nerve that's aggravated is. You could put it on your shoulder, you could put it on your knee, wherever. I mean, you don't have to actually put it on the forehead unless you have headache pain. But and then there's another way of using lavender. You can cut, if you have lavender plants or you buy them at the store, you can go and cut a branch piece, doesn't matter how big it is, and just take it and bring it around mix it around in the hot water while you're running the bath, and you let it, just keep stirring it, and then when the water's filled, just let it sit in the tub with you, and just take it and just kind of drag it across whatever parts of your body that needs it, and then it should help. I'm not positive if the branch from the lavender plant would work. I'm not sure. I've heard it work. I've heard that it works. Yeah, I can't even talk today. I've personally haven't used the lavender branch, but I know a lot of people who have, and they say it works. I'm not positive that it's gonna work. Like I said with the vinegar water, it's not gonna work for everybody. It's gonna work for some. It's just depending on your body chemistry and how much pain you're in. I mean, it's not gonna work for certain parts of nerve damage. It's not gonna work for a lot of types of headaches. Not gonna work for a lot of back pain. Certain aches and pains it will work for. There is no stinging whatsoever for private parts at all. It kind of makes what it does in the end result, other than getting rid of a lot of the pain, a lot of tension, it actually makes your skin really soft, which is nice, and it re-moisturizes your skin, and it gives you more. I'm trying to think what it is. It gives your skin more of a glow. I mean, I haven't used it in a while, so I can't say that it gives you a glow when I don't have one, so I haven't used it, and you can kind of tell because my hands are really dried. But when you use it, even if you use lavender, lotion, but you have to find a particular type of lotion with the lavender in it, where it's not just the scent. It has to actually have lavender oil, and sometimes they call it lavender milk, which is, I don't know why they would call it lavender milk, but it's how they advertise it. But you would have to pay attention to it and see what they have in it. I mean, if they have other things in it with the lavender scent, then it's not going to work. You actually have to find a particular lotion. Sometimes it's really expensive, and I wouldn't say go out and buy it, because it might not work for you, or the smell doesn't, or you can't, take the smell. So I'd recommend just using the lavender oil once to see if it works, and use the lavender bubble bath just to see if it works. I mean, I'm not positive that it's going to work for everybody, but it might help. I'm not positive, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that it works, but it might not work at all. But to have it out and for people to know there's more options than just taking medication and then having to take a medication for medication because you get an allergic reaction or something. I mean, natural remedies are better than taking medication. I'm one of those people who hate having to take medication. I don't even like taking cough syrup when I'm sick. I don't like taking airborne. I don't like taking NyQuil, Dayquil, ZQuil. I don't. I'm not a medication type of person. I'm more of a natural remedy person. I know when I lived in Louisiana, there were natural remedy stores all over the place. All over the place. I mean, down there, even in Florida, Texas, Arizona, Mississippi, Tennessee, and even West Virginia, there are they have the best medicines for aches, pains, and whatever else, and being sick or having a disease, certain diseases. I prefer the natural stuff. I don't like medication because then it just ruins parts of your uh, parts of your body. It ruins your. Some medications ruin your liver. Some ruin your colon. Some ruin your heart. I mean, your lungs. I mean, it's your gives you some medications give you glaucoma. I mean, it's just I'd rather deal with what I have than instead of having up-teen side effects from a medication that's supposed to fix it, or at least subside it just a little so I could, just live my life regularly. But I'd rather stick with natural remedies. I know there's a lot of people that would rather stick with natural medications. Well, with that, I will say goodbye and see you all next week for another one. I'm going to talk about cucumber bath oils, bath soap, and cucumber bath bombs for soothing pain, just like lavender. With the cucumber, I'm gonna talk about the cucumber where it's infused with mint extract to where the cucumber relaxes and soothes while the mint soaks into your pores and just makes it all you kind of feel a little you kind of feel good. It's not gonna be permanent, but you'll feel good. So that will be the next tutorial of natural remedies that I talk about is the cucumber infused with mint. I want to thank you all for watching. If it works, you can put down a like. If it doesn't work, you can put a thumbs down. I have no quarrels about it. If it works, and also if it works, please put a comment down. And even if it doesn't work, put your comments down. I really do like the feedback. I like that I'm at least trying to help people, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye.